Hi everybody, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here I have the Paralenz Adjustable Mask Mount. So this is a mounting system so that you can attach the Paralenz Vaquita Camera directly onto the side of your mask strap so you can get a real POV shot of you in the water. Now, one important thing to remember is that the Vaquita mounts do not fit the previous versions of Paralenz cameras and vice versa. They do have slightly different mounting options, so this is only suitable for the Vaquita camera. But yeah, let's take a closer look. Okay, so here's how it arrives in a cardboard box, very eco-friendly, sort of paper sleeve on the outside, adjustable mask mount. On the back, easy and adjustable, it comes with a click mount, one adjustable mask mount and a one neoprene sleeve, typo there. On the inside, nothing on the inside of the sleeve, but inside of the box itself, if I just open this up, inside the box is a smaller box. We're going to play past the parcel a little bit, nothing else. This, oh yeah, it's just sort of opens up. And yeah, so we have our click mount, which is adjustable. This is the sort of thing that clicks onto the camera, and then this kind of wraps all the way over it, and you can kind of like stick it down so it holds it in place. You have a little screw there, a little mount, I presume, so that's you can integrate it, and then you can use that just as a sort of, it looks like a traditional tripod mount screw, so you get that as an extra. Then we have on the inside here, I presume we have to disassemble the box to get at it. The actual mask mount itself. So as you can see, it comes with the neoprene section already attached. So this is, especially if you're not diving with a hood, you don't want a hard bit of plastic straight against your head. So this is just going to be a sort of a mounting point that you put the camera on. Yeah, let's grab a mask and a Vaquita camera and see how it fits. Okay, so let's look at fitting it actually to a mask. I've got a Vaquita here and a dive mask. Starting off, we've got this attachment point. So the main thing to remember is that this is really designed to go on the right-hand side. Because this goes on the side of your head and you have this kind of ball joint on one side, it's only on the upper side, so it kind of has to go on your right-hand side. You could put it on the left, but then your camera will be upside down, which isn't a huge issue for the Vaquita. You can invert the video, but it just means it's going to be down by your jaw. It's something that you can experiment with, so, but I think it's really designed to go on the right-hand side. So starting off with this, the important thing I have discovered is that it's really important to get this the right way round. So focus so that the screw is at the bottom section of the torch, and then the sort of the elastic bungee section wraps from left over to the right. So to put it on, flip it upside down, and we've got all these rails down the side of the Vaquita, and you've got little hooks on the inside, so you attach it onto one side and then ratchet it over until it clicks. And then you can kind of move it backwards and forwards. You can't move it too far forwards, otherwise it gets in the way of the trigger. And then stretch it over and just hook it over to lock it in position. So that's the torch secured with the little mount. The mount then goes onto this kind of ball joint on this sort of mask mount, and then you screw it down. So this gives you a little bit of chance of sort of posing the torch. You can kind of sort of move it around just a little bit to like angle it, point it in, or sort of move it side to side. And then when you're happy, you just screw it down so it's fixed in position. On the actual hard plastic mount, you have this section here, which basically when it's over the mask strap itself, you push it and then it clicks and hooks to the underside. It's pretty stiff, but you can undo it once you've done it. And when it's down, it almost sort of clamps onto that mask strap so it can't move backwards and forwards. So make sure that your mask is sort of adjusted and fitted. You then have this section of Velcro, which I just put over the mask strap as well, just to act as a bit of sort of extra protection. And then you just have that section of neoprene just to make it a bit more comfortable. So putting it on your mask, pretty quick and easy. Just hook it over. And then with this section here, you basically push until it clicks like the other mount. Now it's going to fight you. It's quite tough plastic. Obviously you don't want to have your camera wobbling around too much, but once it's right, it just pushes and clicks into position. And then I'm just going to put that section of Velcro over just as a bit of extra redundancy. And there it is in position. So once it's on, it does make that side of your mask quite heavy. So your mask does have to be on fairly snug to sort of prevent that from just pulling your mask down. But for a POV shot whilst you're in the water, yeah, it was very comfortable when you sort of put it on, and yeah, you get to be able to sort of pose it a little bit. So if you want it sort of angled a little bit, you do get that choice with that kind of ball joint. If you want to see it on, this is what it looks like. So it kind of touches on almost your lower jaw, to be honest. It's a bit too low to be on my cheekbone. So that kind of anchors it in position. It's kind of resting on my ear as well, just to sort of give it another anchor point. And then the one at the top is just above my temple. So it's very soft, quite comfortable. If I do move around, it does wiggle because of the weight of the camera. But yeah, if you really do want that sort of POV shot, this is really going to give you exactly what you are looking at. Okay, so that's the Paralenz Adjustable Mask Mount. A very simple attachment point for your Vaquita. Makes sense because it is kind of that action camera, so it is designed to be sort of POV shot. It does have a bit of a wobble because of the weight of the camera, especially on dry land. It might be a little bit different in the water. But yeah, if you are after that sort of POV shot, following you in the water, exactly what you're looking at, as long as you're not shaking your head about too much, it'll do exactly what it's meant to do. And it does feel very secure, especially with this sort of section of plastic that sort of traps the side of your mask strap. Yeah, that's very nice and secure. And yeah, I'll be quite happy using it. One thing that I'd probably do is, I know this sort of attachment, you got the clip and this bungee section that's holding onto the camera. I'm a traditionalist, so I'd still put a lanyard on it just as a little extra. But yeah, all in all, smart little attachment point. For more information, check out our website, simplyscuba.com. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.